Hello, testing. It has been a while. My apologies. My life has been super duper hectic. So I thought before I start actually posting loads of videos again, I thought, let me sit down, actually talk to you and have a catch up. I last posted about a month ago now and I was tracking my calisthenics journeys for the competition. Now, if you follow me over on my Instagram, then you already know that I won first place. I won first place at a calisthenics competition, the first ever competition I've ever entered. I won, and I was shocked. I was very shocked. Like, I couldn't believe. My boyfriend carried on filming because he was like,
oh yeah, you're gonna win.
I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, when I didn't get third and when I didn't get second, I was like, no way in hell I'm gonna get first, because all these other women that I watched were absolutely amazing. And you know what? I was just like, it's okay. It's my first competition. Not only that, Coliseum actually decided to change the rules about 3 to 4 weeks before the competition, which is why I kind of just stopped filming, just because I just felt like it was too much. You know, I was entering a speed competition. It switched to endurance competition. I was just like, oh no. I do not like endurance training at all. But I actually won first place. So for my chin-ups, I only got 16. I did 17, but I got marked down like 1 point because of bad form. So you can't lift like your legs up. Your legs must stay together. Get your chin above the bar. And I think for one of my reps, I actually bent my legs ever so slightly. And Ming was like, careful. For dips, I did 32. And again, I didn't actually know the proper form until the day. So the whole time I've been training my dips just to go like slightly backwards. But when I entered the competition on the day, they were like, oh, okay, so your form, your legs must be in front. And I was like, oh, damn. Personally though, I still think 32 dips is really good. And then what actually won me the competition was my legs. These bad boys. Oh, whoa. My legs won me the competition. I managed to get 70 jumping squats in a space of 1 minute. So 16 chin-ups in a space of 1 minute, 32 dips and 70 jumping squats. I did not stop. I was pushing myself. Like, when I was actually training in the gym, I kept stopping and starting because the lactic acid just felt too much. Then my boyfriend in the competition was like,
listen, you do realise like no one has actually really stopped like to shake their legs.
I was like, what? It's like,
yeah, no one's really
stopped. I was like, so people can actually go a whole minute of doing jumping squats without stopping? And I was processing this and I was like, so surely I should be able to do it. So I really pushed myself. Oh my God. I didn't even realise, like when we went there, they were like, oh, some exciting. I can't speak right now because I'm excited. Hold up. Some opportunities were going to be given to the people that were going to win. And Gravity Fitness was in a partnership, and so was Vivo Feet. I don't know what that brand is. They did give me that one, but I'm not too keen. Like, I like my own trainers and stuff, so I said, like, can I just go for the Gravity Fitness bar? And I'm now an ambassador for them, which is so cool. We've got a photo shoot coming up with all the winners and stuff like next year, so that should be really cool. I'll bring you along with me. Like, all the expenses and hotels and stuff I paid for, I'm like, oh my God, like, what is going on? I was just like, oh, cool, this is so cool. Okay, that's enough about that. There's more to come in future. So far, the 2 positives is I won competition. I will be entering my next competition in March with my boyfriend. And I'm now a ambassador for Gravity Fitness. Which, by the way, I manifested that like ages ago. Like, I was always watching people on Instagram and I was like, oh my God, I would love to have those bars at home. They hit differently. Like, they hit differently, trust me. Guys, work is finally being done on my property. It is such a relief to finally hear, because I've been fighting this battle since February, as you know. So for work to finally start to commence soon, then happy days for me. Although I will talk about more struggles, so I'm just hitting you all the positives and then we're gonna go with the negatives, okay? Guys, I'm so excited for this one. Again, this is something I manifested. I am now working with my vegan. Like, not paid posts or anything, but like you get given a certain amount of like money to like spend on the website, and then I get to make products because I love my vegan. Like, I absolutely love my vegan. I'm very excited to be working with them. Another brand I'll be working with is actually USA Pro. I'm working on a campaign. I'm working with USA Pro. This was the first gym where I ever wore to the gym, other than Nike. But I'm working on a secret campaign with them, which you will see in the next few videos. And it's going to be released start of December time, they said. But we shall see. You know how like these projects go and everything. So that's so cool. Another thing recently, I have built up really good friendships around me. And I also feel like I am balancing my work life as well as my friend's life quite well. So obviously working from home, creating the content and everything, you are isolated, you know, you're working from home. So I make it a big effort of mine to at least visit one of my friends once a week, get out the house, do something fun. Of course I see my boyfriend every single week, but boyfriends are boyfriends, you know? I love him, by the way. Anyways, but friendship, we're talking about friendship right now. It is so important to have a good friendship group where you can just go out, have fun, relax, call them if you ever need any help too. And yeah, I feel like I've definitely have been building a really good friendship group around me. Onto some of the negatives. As you know, this is an Enfield Council place. For those in America, it's like a benefit from the government, basically, that helped me out with this place. And as I said earlier, they've started to do work on the place because I've got a burst pipe. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was really embarrassed to kind of like admit this to a lot of people, but the burst pipe underneath my living room floorboards is like sewage and it's disgusting. It's from my toilet, it's from my shower, it's really, really gross. It stinks in my living room of like piss and shit, if I'm honest, and didn't really have any friends over. I just really feel like it's really bad, more so on the landlord's behalf, because they should have just got it fixed. So obviously the pipe work's been gushing out disgusting stuff from February time, but that's when it was discovered. The mold, the dampness, everything was already happening before I moved into this place, but it just wasn't as bad basically. But yeah. Anyway, so the work to commence, I am living out of a hotel now, which is about 20 minutes away, which is really, really good. They did initially try to move me like an hour and a half away. I was like, this is not possible. Like, you cannot move me to like an hour and a half away. Firstly, like me as primary school is like here. Primary school, she's a nursery, not primary school. My family's here. I'd be so isolated. Like I literally would have sunk into depression if that was the case. No, I could not move that far away, I was telling them. Another thing would be money. I feel like a lot of people are struggling with money at the moment, especially like obviously we're in a recession right now and everything, and we're literally in the midst of it. Inflation, it's just like our wages, it's just like there, it's just like, I don't ever like run out of money by the end of the month. I always have money there, but I stress because I'm clinging on to it for like dear life. I'm budgeting, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's tough, you know, like because everyone is struggling right now. I am getting opportunities coming in, so hopefully this time next year, my money situation will be different. I do feel stressed. I do feel like my anxiety has been acting up. My sleep has not been the greatest, which I will be talking about more in another video and what I'm doing to help myself, because if you're struggling too, I want to be able to help you out with that. I also do feel like I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to create the next big YouTube, because I am struggling with money and I put a lot of pressure on myself, so it took the enjoyment out. So I'm back to making videos that I just enjoy, that I'm not trying to make the next big thing explode so I can get some money and actually live more comfortably. Like, yes, that is the end goal, to be able to live financially free, but it's a process, and people say you've got to enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, when you just kind of want to be there already. And it's hard to enjoy the journey when you're so stressed and full of anxiety and worry and just, you know what I mean. But yes, I hope you have enjoyed this update. Next ones are going to be a little bit more fun and enjoyable, and yeah, I just thought I wanted to have a sit down and chat with you. So thank you so much for watching. Comment below, even if it is like a little love heart, or make make sure you give me a thumbs up. You know, it just helps the algorithm, as you know, with YouTube. And I appreciate you